Too highly grove to go Hollywood. Hollywood, Hollywood. Too highly grove to go Hollywood. Find out where your parents stay. Tell my goons to go straight to your mama room.
And I'm back once again with my man Def Da Vinci. Joining me. We having a good time in here today, folks. If you guys missed my last video, we did Meek Mill, Dreams Worth More Than Money review. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So now we're going to talk about my man Free Weezy. Alright, so
Free Weezy.
Free Weezy. So we all know that Wayne is, he's happy. He's off of Cash Money now.
Yeah.
A lot of people are ecstatic about that, and he finally brought out some music. He was putting out little things here and there, but he finally put together a little piece of work, and we're gonna hop right into it.
Yeah.
And for me, I think the way the album begins, Glory. The beat is banging. It has that, I guess, nice churchy type of the hymns.
It kind of what's the word I'm looking for?
Like symphony.
Yeah.
It's with the
kind of triumphant.
The girls are like, oh, what I mean, in the background. So I can say I really
resurrection.
Right. So the production on there is really good on that particular track. He got some nice punchlines on there. Yeah, he say what he say? He say something like if your motor mouth keep spewing, I'm be like I'm going to turn into Tony Stewart or something like that. So it's that's the classic like Weezy.
That's the Weezy we all felt
right. His bars, you know what I mean. And now the one thing I do see with Weezy is a little bit of growth as far as his content is never really like right, mind blowing and I'm trying to change the world. But the next track, Hes Dead, where he's basically talking about he's dead to Cash Money.
Rest in peace to the Cash Money Weezy.
Right. I will say that I do like that.
I like that.
Yeah, I like the concept.
And I like the sample.
I like the
really
sample.
Nice. Especially when it first comes in with the Hes Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was really nice. I was like, okay.
Yeah, so basically just showing the world that that he's done with Cash Money, and the one thing I do like about the album is he doesn't really talk a whole lot about it.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Yeah, he's not bashing them. And another thing I like about the album is it's not those known features. No Drake and no Nicki. So he's trying to give people, I guess, a taste of the Cash Money people that was in the background. That are now I guess he can give them a little bit of light because he don't have that roof over.
Because he had way more artists than just Nicki and Drake, but they weren't getting any shine.
Exactly. So then you jump into I Feel Good. What's your thoughts on it?
When I first heard it, I didn't really like it that much. Which was kind of how I felt about the album as a whole.
Right.
When I first heard it, I really didn't like it. I had to give it a second listen.
Right.
But I Feel Good, it actually grew on me because it's really just a fun track.
Okay.
Like he just sounds like he's having a good time spitting the James Brown sample.
Right.
Actually, it brings something out of the track. What I didn't like was the hook.
Okay. Right.
Like I felt like you kind of phoned that in. You really didn't bring anything extra.
Right.
You could have just sampled James Brown and left it like that.
And I think the sample is slightly different. I'm not sure who did the production, but I've heard that sample before, and the way that they did it was just a little bit different. And it shows that Weezy is trying to show us that he's good about the situation that he's in right now. So then another track I like is the London Roads track.
Which is funny because it's produced by Young Thug's producer.
Oh wow! Okay.
London on the track.
Right, London on the track, and
like as a producer, but
right. But
this show was on.
Yeah,
that beat was okay.
Yeah, and it just when you actually listen to the song, it goes through all the things that you have with success, and he does, I guess, the opposite of what's right, and he doesn't feel good about it. So that, you know, when he's talking like that, that's the kind of Wayne that I like to hear.
It's kind of reminiscent to Carter 2, Carter 3 Wayne.
Right. And then, of course, now we go back to the braggadocious with "I'm That Nigga." You know what I mean?
I had to warm up to that.
Right.
I had to warm up to that track because I hated that beat. The first time I heard it, I hated it.
Right.
But second listen, it was like, it's okay. When I rap over it, no.
Right.
Because of Wayne's energy, he kind of brings it to life a little bit.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
so.
Right. Okay. All right. So yeah, and I'll say that, and then I have to admit, I love this song, "Murder," featuring Corey Guns, and the one downfall is Capo.
Yeah.
I wish Capo would not rap.
Like, you know what's funny? I didn't know who that was.
Oh, you never heard of Capo before?
No.
Okay.
I was like, who that, Jim Jones?
Right. Yeah.
But it was like, so when I got to the verse, I'm like, oh, this must be somebody else. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, I have some of Capo's stuff, and you know, it's nothing that you listen to like on a regular, you know. But Corey Guns bars out.
Oh God, like,
bars completely out.
Like you know what it reminded me of, and that's why I was mad that Capo was on there, because you could have just kept that Wayne and
Right.
You know, or bring somebody else in that's really
and then have Capo rap last.
Listen.
What kind of mess.
Listen,
it didn't mess the track up. Don't get me wrong, but the arrangement was wrong.
Yeah, exactly. My thing with that was, it's like this unwritten rule in hip hop, especially if you're an artist. The last verse doesn't have to be the best verse on the song, but it has to be defining. It has to be a great verse.
Exactly. And you know,
I mean, for all that, I would have rather you let Corey rap last and put Capo in the middle. I probably would have got through it.
There you go. Okay, so there we go on that. Thinking about you, I skipped that. I skipped that too. But the track Without You, I really like. What's her name? BB Borelli.
Yeah, something about Borelli. I forget how to pronounce her name. It's a little eccentric.
Yeah, and then she wrote for Rihanna.
Yeah, she wrote the BBHMM record.
Right, and
her Had My Money.
Right, and her vocals are phenomenal on that song. My favorite, one of my favorites, I keep saying it, with Post Bell Ballin'. And the reason I'll explain to you why I like that song is because it's like each verse seems like he wrote the first verse when he was in prison, then, you know, I'm about to come home, and then now I'm home. And I think the concept with post bail balling, you know, like I'm doing all this before I even get to y'all. To me, I thought was dope.
And I think that's my disconnect with the record. As much as I like the concept, I don't like the execution.
Okay.
You know, like the record. One thing I always say about Wayne is always, even on records where I don't like Wayne, he's always had bars.
Right.
My disconnect with Wayne has always been his song structure, or his beat selection, or the fact that he phones in hooks sometimes.
Right.
So that's my disconnect with that record.
Okay.
The concept, I wish he would have executed a little better.
Right. Okay.
I also wish he would have had Manny first do some beats.
Yeah, that would have been excellent. Think about that next time, Wayne.
Yeah.
And I was surprised. The guy that I really enjoy, Euros, is on the track Pull Up. The way that they go back and forth to me is classic.
I love that record.
Okay.
And me too. You know what I love most about it? The shout outs to No Limit.
Yeah.
He shouted out P a lot.
Yeah.
I'm about it, like TRU, or I've been this way since P had to hook up. I'm
right.
Which I really felt like was a middle finger to Birdman, because Birdman and P always had that
and Birdman
silent rivalry.
Stopped them from working with P for years.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people don't know that. You know, they Juvenile, Turk. Wayne, you know, they were trying to work with P, and Baby kind of stopped that. So
yeah, that's what all the artists said, that the beef was really between Birdman and P,
right,
and not No Limit versus Cash Money.
Right. So you know, we're definitely going to give this album a rating, and I will say this again: I rate 1 to 5. Let's hear my man Def. What
I was first last time.
All right, so on a rating, in my opinion, I'm going to give the Free Weezy album a 3.5. You know, it's all right. I can listen to it. I can stomach it. The bars are there. So shout outs to Weezy for putting out some dopeness after Cash Money.
So we can stomach Weezy a little bit more than we can stomach Meek.
We can stomach Weezy a little bit more than we can stomach Meek, and I'm, you know, yeah. I will listen to Weezy's album more than Meek Mill's album this summer.
Okay. I'll give it a 3.
Okay.
I'll give it a 3.
That's fair.
I won't go as low as 2.5.
All right.
I'll give it a 3
Okay.
because there are records on there that I really enjoyed, but there was a lot of it that I was like, I could have done without this. Like the track with Jeezy.
Yeah, and I didn't mention that because that's something that I didn't really feel that much either.
And then what's the track with Wiz? Like,
you know what? I actually like that.
You know what?
I actually like that.
I like Wiz's verse on it.
Yeah, I like that.
But it was almost like you let Wiz outshine you. Like
and I was surprised because Wiz has been rapping garbage for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
That's not the old Wiz, you know, that we come to love. Yeah. So when I heard Wiz this time, I said, oh, okay. Wiz, he's actually barring out, you know, in the track he got with Currency, bars out too. So I think maybe he realized he got to step up to the plate, depending on who he's rapping with.
Maybe Amber Rose had implied that he couldn't write bars.
That might be true too.
You know what they say, once you fall in love, it's kind of, that's it.
Right. Right. So we gonna end on that. I appreciate my man Def Da Vinci for coming out with me. Stay tuned. I got that Locksmith Lofty Goals coming up real soon. Something that you don't want to miss. Peace.